This week we're opening with Kenneth, MacMillans, Romeo Juliet. We're on the bus now. We're getting ready to go to the Seoul Arts Centre, which is my favourite theatre in Seoul. And yeah, everybody's just getting ready, having some lunch, and then we're having our first facing night. But we're really lucky. We have two very special guests here. We will talk about them later. See, everyone's warming up. James usually comes just in time for class. I don't know how he does it, to be honest, but he does that.
So here we are starting off our day. We're starting it off with class, obviously, as we do as ballet dancers every single day. We actually get to do class on stage when we are at the theatre. There are quite a few pros and cons to doing class on stage. One of the cons, I have to say, is that there's almost no space because the sets are actually quite big. But a very nice pro to it is that you get to find your balance and everything in the theatre, so that when you actually are performing, you kind of don't have a problem at all with pirouettes or twirls or anything like that, and you feel a little bit more confident after doing class on stage. Generally, for a stage class, we tend to warm up our bodies enough for the performance, but not to make ourselves too tired. We use this time to find ourselves, find our bodies, and we don't tend to push ourselves to the limit like we would do in a normal class in the studio.
I'm now going to show you our quick change area. So here's the women's, and there's the men's. Now we use this quick change especially after the beginning market scene into the ballroom scene. So let me show you. These are all the ballroom costumes. They're really, really beautiful. Our wardrobe is just fantastic. They made all these costumes just for this production, so they're brand new. This is my costume. I'm a blue ballroom lady. And then we have tights, we have necklace, and I need to check because my other necklace is missing. They're probably going to fix it or change it because I see nobody else has theirs. And then our headpiece, mine is also probably gone in to be fixed, but it looks like this, and it just goes around our head. And then our red shoes, which are very uncomfortable. I don't know, they just squash your feet and they're not very comfortable. And these capes are so long, especially me being so short. It's really uncomfortable and I always trip over it. It's hard to keep an elegant face and not look shocked when you trip over it. So yeah, everything is labeled. So when we come for the mad rush, we know where our things are and we can change as quickly as possible. The guys are now going to have rehearsal because somebody is injured and there is a casting change. You can see their very happy faces. And you see just everybody rehearsing, getting ready. Utter joy.
So here we are, rehearsing mandolin, which is one of the actual dances that we get to do in Romeo and Juliet as quarter ballet. We had to actually rehearse mandolin because the guy that was doing the lead mandolin got injured, and so we had to have a replacement come in, and we had already done our first performance, and this was going into our second one. So we were just kind of getting everything going and hoping that we could pull everything off.
So, as you can see, it's makeup time, getting ready for the performance. I actually enjoy putting on makeup before a performance. It's a way you can kind of center yourself and just focus on what's going to happen and also clear your mind at the same time. So, obviously, you have to have a fresh face and start with your foundation. And then just move along to contouring because you have to show those cheekbones and the jawline, especially for me. I have a very small jaw, so I have to contour it in so you can see that I have a chin. Then some blush, and then obviously the eyeshadow. I start with a nude so that I can cover that. I like to do a smoky eye. MAC Cosmetics actually taught me that. It just suits my face, and I think it's because I have blue eyes, so it just brings out my blue eyes. So I usually take a brown and I just do the crease of my eyelid, and then I cover it with a black, and then I take a white and I put it underneath my eyebrows and just on the top of my eyelid close to my eyelashes. Then obviously the eyebrows, they are what frame your face and help you pull off those expressions from the background in the corps de ballet. And then comes my worst part, which is the liquid eyeliner. And then from there you have to lengthen it out a little bit out of your eye. And it just also opens up your eye, but sometimes it can be a bit tricky if your hand slips or you try and make it the same as the other side. Being a perfectionist, to me, they have to look the same as each other. So I hate it when one is different. So you could see me as redoing it there and just fixing it, my perfectionist part coming out. Then come the false eyelashes.
Just can I say something?
Of course.
I cannot put on liquid eyeliner. I find it almost impossible to put on. It's so hard.
It's my worst part of putting on the makeup. And then the eyelashes as well, because sometimes you stick it on and then it sticks to your finger and then it rips off half your eyeliner and you have to do it again. So it takes literally a couple of years of practice to perfect it. And I mean, I've been in the corps de ballet for 7 years now, so I should know how to do my makeup at this point. Then I put some white eyeliner underneath my eye. This really opens up my eyes from the audience, and I just think that my eyes, they are what I use to express myself, so I like to make them big. And here, obviously the hairstyle going into a bun. It comes a little bit onto my forehead, a little bit rounded because it's a romantic ballet, so we have to keep within the style. Then I have to tease my ponytail because my hair is so thin in order to make a fake bun. Sometimes I have to make a fake bun, but now my hair is long enough, I can just tease it. And then comes the headdress, which is not very flattering, but I mean, we have to wear it. We're a town person.
The women take a very long time to do their makeup and their hair. But next time you'll see me and